Bill on the galactic hero on the planet of the hippies from hell, Harry Harrison and David Bishop, and welcome to another episode of A Book at Debtime. This is the last of the Bill Galactic heroes I believe I have in house. We're back with Bischoff, and its a general premise is getting to Barwell. Now, as we all know, at this point, being the strong Bill aficionados that we are, for all the years that Bill has served in the troopers with all the hard beds, hard heads, and no creds, any booze on offer was probably embalming fluid or worse. Barworld, an assignment that's promised bubbly, brandy, and beer galore, enough to give Bill's right arms, both of them, at least some idea of just what they were there for. But this was before Uncle Nancy's cross-dressing emporium and the time-space resonation nexus and the hippie from hell. There are enough to completely alter a person's perception of reality and, like, totally him out. It's bobbins. It's absolute bobbins. It started so well. Actually, I thought, oh, well, maybe because this does allude to the nihilism of Bill, how Bill drinks to forget, how and it's a fair statement that you're touching on some very sensitive topics in regards to alcohol addiction and the negativity of it, the role of decompression. I know myself, my bouts of heavier drinking related to just numbing yourself rather than a celebration at the worst times. This could have actually gone somewhere. Bill himself is effectively drafted, you see, to try and find another beer guy to find this bar world. So there's a certain escape from New York element in the initial premises, but it just gets thrown out. Why does it get thrown out? Because Dave can't write a story. I've come to that conclusion now. Dave needs everything to be meta, everything to be ironic, everything needs to be the dreaded term multiversal, which, as we all know now, just devalues everything that you have. I'd like a strong drink before I'd try that. There's moments where Bill also, I mean, the best way to describe this, my my niece, Sleepy Owl 123, I Will Kill You, in her further adventures of Monkey Rob, would have written a better one. I'll give you I can't even be bothered finding. Can you tell us something about how this place got to be like this? Damned if I know. How did I get three thumbs? The engineer held up his blackened digits in triple illustration. Because you're a mutation, Casey. Holy cow. Yeah, that is it. That's just random. That's just random. That's okay, Elliot. I feel much better than now. Then let's go find that hippie. We time cops have got a certain amount of dignity to maintain. No, you don't. Because okay, so I'm Sleepy Out Watchfree, I'll eat you. And these are the amazing adventures of Bill, which is Bobbins. Bill's trying to find the Barwell because he likes beer. Bobbins beer is his favorite. He meets this guy, Elliot. Elliot's going to help him find a hippie from hell. But plot twist, it's not the hippie from hell. It's absolutely someone else who's plot twist. They find the bar world, and they also have to be Nancy's cousin because then they have to wear dresses, and that's always funny because they all wear dresses. But the beers they're really good. So like Unky Rob, he's like, I like Mama Kikini because he gets to drink beer. But this is the adventures of Bill. I won't deter. While he's dead, Desmond, the time portal turns up and goes, Oi, you've drunk all the beer. Show me your bikini. And he goes, No, I'm not that sort of intergalactic one footed soldier from the future. You show me your bikini. Then the hippie from hell turns up, but plot twist. He's actually not from hell. He's from the future. And Desmond and the time portal send him back to the future. But in the future, he's actually the past where there's all Nazis and drink yogurt and healthy things, which does probably describe a lot of my views on the vegan movement. But aside from that, he's there, and then the books are bad because he's still sniffing them up their nose, and it's like typical adventures of Star Bloater. It's not. It's just absolutely the only thing bloated is how you manage to bloat a book this thin. And then Bill meets young Bill and sends him to his destiny of being old Bill with one foot. And then goes, oh, yeah, but there's going to be a beer in it at the end. And final lines there. That's what you said, Bill. Makes sense, doesn't it? Be seeing you. You're really a chinger, and I got to do my duty. Barman, I'll have another drink, being the last line. So he does get to have his beers, and he gets to get to travel the world. But frankly, once you've got a talking time portal that then wears a cowboy's hat, some very, very dubious statements about, well, the trains ran on time back then, kind of moments in it. It's nonsensical non sequiturs of self-indulgence. Unky Bill, Bilbo Baggins, more like absolute bobbins. I didn't the hints of the melancholy that was in there, or some idea of mental health toll, was just too damn close to a second dimensional of a character that Dave's um Dave's spine fell off. Frankly, I think that's the only way to describe it in a metaphorical sense. I hope there's nothing medical with David Bishop. Um, of the three, it was the other one I did before. That was it. But this has brought us to the end of Build the Intergalactic Hero. Apparently, there's three or four other books. I do not believe they're in that pile. I'm gonna move on. I suggest you do too. Because the past is the future is the past, and what will be no, no, no. Just have a plot. Just have a plot. And if you can't have genuine shooting, have some boobs because you are a 90s book aimed at blokes. So you had everything going for you to be prurient as, and all you did was go, Bobbins! No. So that brings us to the end quite swiftly with this one. I couldn't even. I know I promised 10 minutes. Well, Sign on one read Acne Publishing. Bill was quite impressed by the array of comics displayed in the foyer. This is these sniffable comics. Horny pony pornos. Spicy defectives. Super duper comics. Super duper comics. Astounding. Sado Mazo Supermat. No, no, it just because. And what if it was a bike? There you go. That's it. That's the most charm you'll get from this book in less than 8 minutes. So this is and hopefully I'll see you soon.